Raleigh Ryan here, and today we are saying goodbye to Season 1 of Mining with Ryan. As everyone knows, Minecraft has a new update coming out on June 13th, and along with that update, I am going to be creating a new map as part of Season 2 of Mining with Ryan, which I'm very excited for. But before we head on to Season 2, I decided no better time than now to say goodbye to Season 1 and to kind of just appreciate some of the things that I did during this season. Um, this area right here was kind of my first little base away from home, right? It led down to the cave system that I use as my original cave system. And I wanted to keep it pretty natural in that section, so it kind of led down here. And down here was the first cave system I have. Oh, hello, Mr. Skeleton. And in this cave system, I built a house. Look at that. Nothing. Oh, God. I forgot I made this house really ugly at the end. But, yeah, I built a house here. There we go. The amount of times I got locked out of that house. That's right. I was messing around a little bit here. Kind of coming up with various ways to try and connect this to the surface. Let's just go ahead and empty that out. So yeah, this house was fun. The thing that I really liked about this house in particular, rest in peace, Squid, was just the kind of view out here, right? So you have the house, and then you come out here, and you get a view of the cool cave system. And when I first started this world, it was the first time that I'd really seen the cave systems in this game, the updated cave systems. So for me to be able to see the world like this was very cool. The other thing that kind of evokes good memories down here was discovering the glow squids for the first time. I still remember one of the first episodes looking down here and there were some glow squids, and I was trying to figure out what in the world it was that was oh, whoops, that was producing light. And then I went down here and they weren't here anymore. And I think what had happened is there was glow squids down here and they fell out of the water and then they, suffocated. So it was like there was like phantom lights when I first came down here and I didn't understand what they were. But I guess since I'm down here, I didn't really do much over here, to be quite honest, other than mine. But I did have my first my first spawner here, as well as the first short to be released on my channel, right in this area. Um, I believe, where is this place at? No, I'm getting lost. Here it is. So this is where the first short was. There was a bunch of zombies attacking me through here. And then all of a sudden, and I had this up, this crafting table up. All of a sudden, a creeper came up and blew all the zombies up, and I thought it was pretty funny. But this crafting table, despite all the zombies being blown up, the crafting table was like totally fine. I was like, what the heck? Anyways, to this day, that is the most viewed video on my channel. So yeah, here the XP farm is. Right now it's kind of lit up. I never really use this much, to be quite honest. But you could come down here. And yeah, somewhere... I'm trying to remember where you were supposed to line up. Oh, it was right here. I think you were supposed to line up and... Oh, you had to go up here. That's what it was. And this is where you killed the zombies. Okay. So yeah, that was my little zombie spawner. Good memories, good memories. Although this area, I really didn't spend that much time down here. I kind of moved on to bigger and better things, other cave systems. Oh yeah, also over here, I had my little portal-inspired death chamber, so you could just throw your items down into the lava. There you go, companion cube incineration chamber. So yeah, that was all in good fun. let's head back up to the surface. And yeah, while I head up to the surface, because, it'll be a little bit of time, I guess I'll just kind of talk about Season 2. And obviously, I want to try the new things with the update, right? The Tricky Trials update. But I want Season 2. I think I learned a lot of lessons from Season 1 here. And I'm confident that Season 2 is going to be bigger and better than ever. I have some ideas for what I'm going to do with the world to kind of make it more dynamic, if you will. More exciting. And I am just really excited for what the future holds. Guys, I think it's going to be fantastic. But before I go to the future, I just want to send off this world the way it deserves and kind of appreciate what I did, even if it wasn't always perfect, right? I mean, that's kind of my whole motto for life, is that the things I do aren't always perfect. But I give it my all, and I'm proud of that. So, and this season is a testament to that. While I want Season 2 to be bigger and better, and it will be bigger and better, I still appreciate the things that I did in Season 1 here, and kind of the lessons that I learned, and yeah, that's just kind of how life is, right? The only way to get better and learn is just to try things, and that's exactly what I did here. I believe this leads to my melon farm. I'm just going to break that so I can actually get out of here. Yep. Don't have any glass on me. That's alright, I guess. So yeah, this melon farm, I never really made it overly complete, to be quite honest. I was definitely intending to eventually spruce this up and make it look a little better than this, but this was a good melon farm to have. This was my main potato farm here. Bunch of furnaces. I'm going to go this way first. This bridge, I was actually proud of this bridge. I mean, I know it's nothing overly special, but when I first made this bridge, it was a train wreck, to be quite honest. And I decided at one point to update it, and really, it was kind of the first bridge that I kind of tried to make look nice, and I think I did a pretty good job with it, to be honest. Now, if you come over to the left here, I wanted to enter my farming area, or it's not really a farming area, my ranch area over here, right? So if you come through here, here's my berry farm. Down here's where I started the video, the mining area. And then this way is my ranch. And what I was really trying to do with the ranch, I really like what I did over here, is to kind of make it look more natural, right? We're just going to ignore this. This this was not natural looking. I was eventually going to try and fix that, but over here I terraformed the heck out of to kind of make it look natural, right? Give the animals a place to hang out up here, and then what this was doing is you could take this, and I'm not going to go back down there, but you could take this straight down. Oh, I guess I never dug this out. The whole point was this leads to that building, the underground building, right? So I wanted to be able to get from the underground building straight to here, kind of in a more direct way. Oh, hello, sheep. And yeah, so I wanted to terraform this area, and I think I did a pretty good job terraforming it, to be honest. Here's my donkey. This donkey spent literally half the Let's Play just trapped underground. It was not underground, trapped in a hole though. I was not, oh, there's a kitty. Hello, kitty. That's not very nice to this donkey, to be honest. I always liked this. I thought this looked cool. I loved killing these, whatever the hell these guys are called. I loved killing them. And every time I did, I always hung down their banner to kind of like show my dominance. But I always liked this, kind of the look of that. Anything special over here? I don't think there was anything special over here. I just had a couple chests. Yeah, I was going to try and kind of enclose this area, kind of make it look cool. But yeah, and one thing that I really like about this area in particular, I'm going to have to come back this way to show it, is just kind of the way it kind of arcs around, right? I think that looks kind of nice how that turned out. But before I go over here, there's one more thing down here that I want to show, and this is not this in particular. This is just a quick way to get back down here. But this little hidey hole right here, this was the hidey hole that I used at the beginning. Eating dinner, ooh, back in 10 minutes. Oh my god. Yeah, this is my little hidey hole at the beginning of my world that I would always sit in. So I appreciate. I just wanted to. I realized I skipped over it earlier, but I wanted to show that. So that's kind of cool too. So yeah, back up to the surface we go, and then we're going to follow the path. Yeah, I never really had a direct path back up to the ranch. I really should have built one of those. You always had to come around like this. Did an Enderman like place that there or something? So yeah, anyways, back this direction. Through here. And I believe my most viewed video ever, episode 55, Paths, Glorious Paths. Oh, we come this way. This, I was going to build a Kaizo Coliseum here. That's what I was going to call it. Basically, I wanted to build a stadium that you could kind of do... Oh, whoops. Do different Kaizo tricks in. But I never got around to it, which was too bad, actually. Hang on, I'm going to replace those real quick. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to click out of that. Okay, place that. There we go. Okay. Anyways, I'm just wasting time for no reason. But this was my most viewed video ever, was making this path down here. I kind of like look of it, right? And it looks better from up top than it does down here. But yeah, I just kind of built a path over here. And to over here, I had a, this was manually, I made the spruce farm myself, and then I kind of just had a path down here, which led to another mine that I had. And I kind of started mining this right at the end of my Let's Play. Yeah, nothing too special down here, just various materials. Let's go ahead and eat and see. I don't know if there's a bed in here or not, if I can make it daytime. But yeah, I am super pumped for Season 2. I'm pumped to be back. I know I took a little bit of a break from the channel here, which was just work-related. You know how it is. Sometimes life gets in the way, y'all, and I never want to use that as an excuse, but it's kind of the truth. Life got in the way, but I'm back. Raleigh Ryan's back. Mining with Ryan is back, and I think there's no better time than now to start afresh. And I think, like I said, I really want to focus on making my world dynamic and kind of more interesting and more exciting to walk around in Season 2. Because I feel like that will make up for any shortcomings. If you have an exciting world that people enjoy kind of looking at, and if you just, by walking around the world itself, people are like, wow, this is amazing. That's what I'm looking for in Season 2. Is to have my world be that kind of special and that kind of amazing. And I do, like I said, I have an idea for that, but I don't want to spoil it until I actually get Season 2 going. So coming down this way, I have some of my kind of... Oh, hello, Mr. Skeleton. You messed with the wrong guy. That's right. There's also slime down here, which is cool. Fun fact, slime was the first creature that I ever killed in this world because I spawned in this swamp here. Excuse me, sir, you need to go away so I can, like, actually show off. Oh my god, what the heck? Why can't I hit this guy? Let me empty out my inventory a little bit. This is driving me crazy. Having so much stuff and not being able to pick anything up. There we go. This house. I like this house. I think this one turned out really well. This was the one that I built first, but this was the second of the two. I think it turned out pretty well in the end. I was particularly worried. I like the exterior. I think the exterior is a nice dark woody color, right? It kind of has good shape here, right? Not... Uh-huh, okay. Let me just build my way out of here real quick. Right, nice dark woody color. And man, when I first made this interior, oh, here's another one of these. When I first made this interior, I really was not feeling it. And in the end, I think this interior turned out really well. Just kind of different colors. We got the flower, we got the bed, we got the leaves, we got the chest, the lapis lazuli. I don't know, man. I just am really proud of how this interior turned out. And I remember, yeah, as I was making it, I was like, oh no, this is horrible. And then I kind of just got into it. I was like, hey, actually, I kind of like that. So good memories with this building. I'm proud of this one. This bridge is nice and simple. I did a lot of fishing off of here, and you know, with this bridge, I just didn't want to change it, right? Like after I upgraded that bridge over there that I showed y'all earlier, I was like, I could upgrade this bridge, but the simplicity of it kind of just reminds me of the niceness and the funness of the early game, right? So here's actually, this is the first one that I built, and obviously no windows on this one, which is kind of interesting. Again, I was really trying to mess around with kind of stuff on the exterior. Actually, it's pretty plain back here, but just with the leaves, right? Kelp block, you see what I did there, and on that one, right, with the kelp block and the leaves, and yeah, just kind of trying different things to make it look interesting. I think this one, more so than the exterior, I kind of like the interior of this one as well. I guess it's a little plain. I feel like I could add a little more, but nonetheless, this was really the first time that I tried messing around with interiors. And again, I think for an experiment, I think it turned out pretty well. So another house that I'm proud of here. Here was my, oh yeah, I created a whole set of 43 things to do, which I kind of gave up on about halfway through. But here that book is. I was planning on building another house, a third house kind of surrounding this book, which is why these nether blocks are here, right? So I was just going to build it kind of in this corner here, but never got around to that. Follow the path up this way. I was trying to add, you know, various plants and stuff to make it more interesting. I was experimenting with these mushrooms to see if I can make them grow here into the nether, but I think I'm actually going to show the nether later. But this was my original nether portal, right? When I first found this, I had no idea what a ruined portal was. So I came across this, I was like, whoa, this is so cool, what is this? Yeah, it was, I think I might have come across it in the first episode. I was so taken away and I was so amazed by it. Yeah, just growing some of that. This path right here, I like this path. It's not perfect, but the whole point of this path was to kind of be condensed, right, and foresty. Kind of cut it off here. Maybe I could have added some trees back here, I feel like. But I just like the way this path turned out. It was so, yeah, condensed, which is exactly what I was going for. Now, this was my spawn area, okay? So, this was the very first house that I built in this world. My spawn, honestly, I'm trying to remember exactly where my spawn was. It was one of these trees. I'm almost thinking it was this one. Oh, I could be wrong, but I'm thinking right here was my spawn. And again, could be wrong, but even if it wasn't right here, like facing this way, I believe this is where I spawned. Nonetheless, it was right in this area. Oh, no. Plant down. Okay, anyways. So yeah, this was the first house that I built. Actually, the first thing that I built altogether in this world was kind of this section down here, this little hidey hole. I was trying to have a mushroom farm. Could not figure out how to make these mushrooms grow. But yeah, I was trying to have a mushroom farm in here. Just this little cute hidey hole that I could stay and kind of be safe in. And you can see I have like wooden and golden tools. And I think these golden tools are just from the ruined portal that I found. Oops, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, what I was also trying to do was just to kind of surround this little lake area with plant life. I think I think this could have turned out a little better, but that's okay. Fuck. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, ignore that. Did not mean to swear. So yeah, anyways, I was planning to kind of surround the whole thing with plant life. Never ended up doing that, but nonetheless, you know, For a beginning area, this is kind of cute enough. At least I put some effort, right? Here we go. Up this way. So yeah, this was the first. Actually, from this angle, I really like the look of this house. I'm going to be honest. I think it looks cool from this angle. Roof, I decided not to go with the roof. But instead, I decided to literally plant a tree on the roof as the roof. Right? So I decided I want this roof to be natural. AKA a lot of leaves and a tree. And I don't know, I think it turned out pretty well. Oh yeah, I had some plants back here as well. I like the way this starter house turned out, to be honest. Interior was pretty boring, though. I gotta admit, the interior definitely left a lot to be desired. Funny thing is, I never really explored much. I did explore that way a little bit, but never really explored this way. Which is crazy, like literally. Couldn't tell you what was 100 blocks that way, because I just never went that way. Anyways, so you come back through here, and then I will go ahead and enter the Nether. And I spent a lot of time in the Nether, and although my Nether base is probably a little plain, it was kind of a big scale for what I had done in the past, right? So I was pretty proud. Oh wait, do I have any gold on? No, I have no gold on. That would be annoying. No, where's gold at? Are you for real? Well, whatever. We're just gonna have to deal with that. See if I can't find some. So yeah, see if I can't find some gold real quick in here before these guys attack me. No, no gold. What the heck? As you can see, I was a very organized person in this game. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to hope I don't get attacked by too many people. So this area, this was my nether fortress, where I did laboratory experiments, aka it was just a potion brewing room. Yep, as you can see, nothing too special about this nether quartz, but I kind of turned this into a whole base area. So this was my pet frog. I was going to build an entire frog emporium for him. I was going to expand it, kind of make it look natural, give him some frog buddies, but I never ended up doing that. But still, this was my pet frog. I really enjoyed having him. It's just a little lava fall. Granite. Okay, this guy's about to attack me. I'm going to have to kill him. Yeah, you're not going to attack me, are you, buddy? I think you are. Yeah, I was really trying to work with terraforming here and kind of figure out how to terraform this section, and it was definitely, and make it look, not terraform, but just kind of build on the nether and make it look nice. Here my little, what the hell am I trying to say? Furnace station is, right? Oh, goodness. You leave me alone. Ah, fuck. Alright. Anyways, down here was my little lava farm, so... Oh yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if anyone else has allergy issues, but trust me when I say I have a lot of allergy issues. Also, I really want this guy to fuck off. So close. Let's just kill him. Fine. But yeah, nothing too special down here. I mean, this was just my my lava farm. You can see I started cooking everything with lava buckets just because I kept running out of coal over and over again. So I'd come down here and just kind of collect the lava. And it's basically like an unlimited source of food, right? Oh god, I can't control. Okay, so yeah, back up here. In here, this, I was proud of this. Just this section in general, I spent so much time, even though it's not perfect, I spent a lot of time just trying to make this And, okay, apparently I'm out of arrows. Make this look nice and just kind of build it up, you know what I mean? And here is the main train station. So there's two ways you can go. If you want to go to the Nether Fortress, you can come through here, and you could ride all the way through here. And I surrounded this entire thing in glass because I kept getting shot at over and over again by ghasts, and then the ghast would mess up the... oh yeah, then there's a Bastion castle right there. But the ghast would basically just continuously destroy the paths over and over again, the rails, as you can see the ghast right there. And I just got so sick of it, I was like, okay, I'm literally going to surround this entire thing in glass. Then, if you want to go up here, this leads to a couple different things. Okay, I feel like I just saw ghast legs right there. But this basically leads to over here. Which was a section that I ended up being pretty proud of in the end. Nothing special right here, but it had what I called my tiny house district, where basically I dedicated an entire episode to, oh yeah, and this bridge. This bridge might have been my last episode or second to last episode. Oh my, hello. And I guess the thing about this world is I know this world wasn't perfect, but I really was pushing my limits, and I think I learned so much because I was pushing my limits. And I think I can take what I learned. I guess I'll just show this first. I can take what I learned this season. And I'm really proud of this bridge. I mean, is it perfect? No, but I tried to build a big bridge, and for all things considered, I think it turned out pretty cool. Yeah, I really like it. I think the whole point of this bridge is I was going to add rails here. In fact, there is rails on here. And I was gonna have it like be like a train that comes through. Like y'all ever seen like over a river, right? You have a bridge. One bridge is for the cars or maybe cars and people, and then the other bridge, there's a smaller bridge that is for trains. That was kind of the intention here, is that I would come through and like villagers would be on the mine carts, right, just riding through every once in a while. And so yeah, obviously that never came to fruition, but still, I like the idea. I like where my head was at. I just never quite dedicated the time to it, but that's okay. Here another ruined temple is, which was kind of messed up. This dog, this dog, I put this kind of little thing on top of him here because when it was raining, he would get all like dark and wet, and I felt bad about it. So I put this to protect him. Couple farms here. So I have a pumpkin farm right here, another pumpkin farm over here. And I think one of the things, not that it was wrong necessarily, and one of the things that I think perhaps hindered my world a little bit this time around, or this let's play, if you will, was I let things get really spread out, right? Like I had things built, I had houses built, I had this bridge built, but everything was spread out, so the world still, not that it looks empty, but when I talk about wanting to make my world more dynamic, I want everything, I want it to feel like an alive place, right? Like a society that is built together and conjoined. Like I want my world to have kind of a sense of fullness, if you will. Like, oh yeah, this world has really been lived in. Like you have one thing, maybe you don't use it anymore. Well, you built another thing right on top of it or right next to it. That's kind of what I'm looking for in my world. It's a sense of togetherness, right? And I feel like this world, not, I mean, yeah, not that it didn't have a sense of togetherness, right? But like, y'all know what I mean. It's spread out, right? I mean, the various things are kind of spread out. So this is my tiny. Oh, hello, hello, sir. This is my tiny house or district. Okay, so basically what I did is I gave myself an hour, a certain palette, if you will, and I said, okay, build something. I had no pre-plans, right? I just said I'm going to build a tiny house, and whatever I come up with, I come up with. So this was the first one that I built. Don't know why. I think I didn't put a door because this was a half slab, so the door didn't look right. But I like this one. I think the only thing really looking back is like I wish there was a door on it. But yeah, so this was kind of the point. It was just to kind of see like what can I come up with creatively within an hour or so. I mean, I didn't time it, but usually they took about an hour, right? No pre-planning. Here are the blocks you're going to use. Build something. And it was kind of just a test, like, hey, what can? And I honestly, I think I might continue this tradition in World 2, or Season 2, just like a little test. Like, hey, let's go ahead and test myself, see what I can come up with. And it was just a fun thing to do, like maybe once every 10 episodes or so. You know what I mean? So this was the first one. This was the second one, and I think this one looks fine. I mean, I don't know why I only used one color, to be honest. I think it's not perfect, but one thing one thing you'll notice on both these two, like, right, I have the fences on the corner here, the fence on the corner here too. And oh, let's look at the interior of this one. I think the interior of this one, I mean, obviously it's cramped, but I think it's okay. I had a real thing that, like, every building that I built, I basically I like the interior of this one, actually. I always felt this need to fill the corners like that, right? So, like, that's there, the whole fence, right? I feel like I did that literally every build. So for the third build, I was like, okay, you are not just going to rely on having a freaking fence in the corner like that. So I still kind of did that, but at least I wanted to mix it up. I actually really like the look of this one. This one almost looks kind of like Japanese to me. Or maybe I'm totally off about this, but this one I think about that. But nonetheless, I really like the look of this one. I was really proud of how this one turned out. Simple aesthetic on the inside, right? I think I really knocked it out of the park with this one. And if I alt tab, notice I made that the Mining with Ryan screenshot, right? At the start of every episode, this is what popped up. Just because I really like this one. Honestly, I think I'm really proud of this one. But honestly, I think the best one, I saved the best for last, in my opinion. This one, I was like, I really want to make sure the exterior looks good too. So I kind of built this behind it, right? I built the fencing around it. I built the, the tables on the outside. Like, I really tried to go all out on this one in the surrounding area. And I think it just looks really nice. And this is exactly what was so great about the tiny house project. I mean, maybe this one's not, I mean, maybe they're not perfect, right? I mean, this one's not perfect, that one's not, I mean, none of them are perfect, you know what I mean? But it was all about just testing myself and seeing what I could come up with and kind of exploring those creative bounds, right? Just kind of trying to expand what you're good at and what you're capable of at. So I'm definitely going to continue this tradition in season 2. So yeah, nice little interior, I feel like. Kind of cute. And then up here, I actually built the bed up here. Yeah, so cute. Oh yeah, and again, this one I decided, I was like, hey, let's mix it up with the roof, right? Like, I don't always need a traditional roof, you know what I mean? So I was like, let's mix it up. Like, traditional roof, I mean, all the roofs are, I mean, those two are kind of the same, but the roofs are always a little different, but you know what I mean? This one, I was like, I don't need a roof the traditional way. So yeah, Tiny House District, really proud of that. Over here, I feel like there isn't really anything that I built over here that was worth showing off. This is where I mined a lot of sand, right? So when I, kind of when I went through the nether, I mined a lot of sand here. Off in this direction, remember I covered the entire train tracks in glass. Well, this over here is where I got that sand, and over here is one of those snow biomes, which is really cool looking. Those ones with all the ice cubes and everything. Where did I mine? Oh, yep, polar bears. Always really cute. Let's see. Honestly, I probably don't even need to show this because there's nothing too special about it. I just went over here to mine constantly. Took a bunch of sand. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Yeah, so this is where I mined, and obviously this was like a giant hill of sand, basically. Which I pretty much used all of it. I wonder what I have here. Yeah, no sand remaining, just kind of leftover materials. What time of day is it? Okay. Let's come back this way. Then I will go to Pumpkin City, which is, trust me, it's not as exciting as it sounds. It's just a village that I pretty much did nothing in. Oh, actually, before I go to Pumpkin City, I can go over to my Mega Farm. I had big plans for Pumpkin City, I just never got around to it. And I think if that's another thing that I want to do in Season 2 is probably just be a little better at following through with the plans that I made. Um, you know, it's hard. I think everyone deals with that to an extent, but if you're trying to make a channel and a successful Let's Play, I think if you have something that you plan out, it's probably good to follow up with it. And when I look at my world and my Let's Play and just kind of the things that I do, the cool builds that I have, like there are cool builds in general, right? Like, but it's kind of just about tying everything together, you know, and I think I think I'll be able to do that a little better this time. I think I'm going to go into the Let's Play a little bit more aware, if you will, of that. Let's go over here. I'll just show the Mega Farm real quick, and then we'll walk back through Pumpkin City. All right. Oh yeah, this was the house that I was trying to build. This was one of the last things that I did, and oh yeah, I got a horse and another. Somehow the freaking guys always leave their llamas unattended, like they drop them in wonky ass places. So I had a llama and a horse down here. But this was a building that I was going to try and build, and it just didn't quite work out, but that's okay. I was trying to kind of mix stone with wood, which is something I feel like my builds were always only wood or only stone. So this build I was kind of trying to go like, hey, let's get stone and wood. But yeah, I was having a hard time piecing that together. Just a little mining area right there. Yeah, and this was just kind of a farm area. Over there, there was a cool little skeleton spawner on the surface that I found just exploring, but I didn't do anything with that, and it was also one of the last episodes, so I feel like I don't really need to show that off again. Let's go ahead. Oh, but I do want to show this, just because I always enjoyed walking through here. What did I call this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I built a path here, just a simple little bridge, right? Nothing really special, to be honest. But um, Chicken Hill. I can't remember if I called this Chicken Hill or what I called this, but I always loved. There was so many chickens here for some reason, and I think it might have just been a coincidence that I had birthed a couple chickens here, and they just kind of stayed there and laid eggs, and then I just kept on birthing more and more chickens right here. But I love this. It was like Chicken Hill. Can't remember if that's exactly what I called it, but I always loved walking by that hill. I kind of just kind of extended this path down here. You could just hear it too. More eggs being spawned. And this is just a path from the tiny house district, right? So there the tiny house district is. On to the next place, which is Pumpkin City. And you know the other thing that I have been anti-editing for a while, right? I want every episode. I like to show everything, which unfortunately leads to moments of silence and boredom, and it leads to videos that are way too long. And I feel like if I do it this way, if I do it that way again, which I will, I think I'm going to at first anyways. What does this say? I don't know what that says. Hello, Raleigh Ryan. Oh yeah. Every animal, I think I meant ever there. Anytime I walk by an animal, I always said hello, like I couldn't help myself. But yeah, here Pumpkin City is. But what I was trying to say about the way I do the episodes and editing, I really just didn't have time to edit, so I basically just made, and when I did try editing at the very beginning, I just didn't like it, so I really just made every episode just basically like a live stream that I just recorded. So it was just a video, it wasn't actually a live stream. I did do a couple live streams over my time playing, but I think what I'm going to do I think for season 2, I'm going to go ahead and make every 5th episode a live stream, right? So episodes 1 through 4 are just going to be pre-recorded by me, even if they're still in kind of live format. Episode 5 going to be a live stream. 6 through 9, haha, nice. Oh my god, jeez. 6 through 9, anyways. Going to be pre-recorded. Episode 10 live stream. So I want to make every 5th episode kind of something special, right? Live stream, you can talk to the chat, that sort of deal. And then for episodes, you know, the other 4 episodes in each sequence of 5, if you will. I don't know. We'll see about trying to cut that down a little bit. I don't know if again, I probably won't have that much time to edit again. And I just didn't love editing, but I feel like maybe what I could do is just try and cut out little things here or there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, anyways, actually, I want to just kind of walk through the path here. Really nothing special about this path, but this just takes you back to the Nether. Or to the ruined portal next to my spawn. There we go. See, nothing too special. Got some wooden planks and the stone here. Kind of coming back this way. There you go. You can see it right there. There the ruined portal is kind of off in the distance. And for some reason, when I was building this path, okay, I did build an extra path this way. When I first built it, I built it like way around for some reason. And I was like, why did I do this? That path, that more direct path, was kind of an afterthought. Which I probably would have taken in most instances going forward had I continued on this world. Let's see. Okay, so here the Nether portal is again. Let's go ahead and build myself a minecart. And let's take the minecart to the other train station that I built. So I built one train station out of andesite. No, it was out of stone. And the second train station I built out of granite. And that train station that I built out of granite was... Oh, hello, guest. The train station that I built out of granite is directly a part of the Nether Fortress, right? So it's in the Nether Fortress. This Bastion Castle, man, I had a tough time when I was going through that Bastion Castle. But you can see I built, surrounded the entire thing with glass here. A couple corners kind of chop a little bit and slow you down. I was definitely going to fix that eventually. As you can see, I keep getting slowed down by these corners that are way too tight. Nothing too special in here, to be honest. Obviously, I did various kind of exploring, finding the different biomes, but I didn't really build anything in those biomes, so I'm not going to go... I'm only going to show stuff that I built, I feel like. So we come up through here, you can see we are... Oh, whoa, what the heck? Why did I stop? Oh, wait. Okay. Apparently I needed to update that and add more power blocks up this way, but that's alright. So you ride this through here, obviously. Nice little, you know, break right there, and then boom, you ride it right into the train station. Again, this one was a little more expansive, so this way, Nether portal, which I will take us through there. Down here, another Nether portal, which takes you to, I'll just go, this one I didn't really do much, so I'll just show it real quick. You just kind of walk, actually you walk this way. Ow. There is one of the cool biomes over here. the lily biome, or whatever the hell this biome's called, and there was kind of a village that was a part of it. The only thing that I really built here was just this. So you have, you know, a dock over here and a dock over there. So nothing too special. But yeah, I really liked that village. And that's where I got these trees that I was able to use in the tiny house district. So yeah, train station. One part takes you to here, or one other portal takes you to here. Do I have any gold or anything? And the next part. Well, actually, there's a lot of different ways you can go to this train station. There's that nether portal, which I will take us through in a minute here. And you can go up here, and up here I have two. Oh, hello. Excuse me, sir. Please move. Oh, apparently I cut this off. I don't know why I did that. But basically, I have two blaze farms up here. Right? So it's definitely hideous looking, but blazes will spawn, and also you need fire resistance potions to even be able to not get killed here. Yep, there you go. They spawn in this area. You see that? So you can just kind of slowly kill them. It's definitely not the most efficient farm ever, but I just wanted to build it anyways. Don't know why I put this there. I guess I'll put it back, though. Another one over here. I don't know if I actually finished. Yeah, I didn't actually finish. Oh, goodness. I didn't finish making this one, but here's the other one. Ow. So this farm kind of took you everywhere that you needed to go. Or not this, this train station, I mean, kind of took you everywhere you needed to go. I'll go ahead and go outside the train station too and kind of show it from an exterior point of view. But for now, let's go in here. I had big plans for over here. It's too bad that I never actually fulfilled those, but I was going to go ahead and build a mansion. Right here. I was going to build a mansion here. So basically with like a path down to the lake, or the river. So this was going to be the basement to the mansion. And then up here is just going to be like a giant wooden mansion. Kind of like you're in the south of the USA and you're at a lake community, right? And everyone has their big ass mansions with their docks that go down to the river / lake. And that was kind of the intention here. Never did that, unfortunately. One time a blaze shot at me. That's why there's like half burnt down trees here. A blaze shot at me as I was leaving the this nether portal. So basically it started a forest fire, which I thought was pretty funny. Here I had a mega farm system. Not farm, sorry, mining system. So I did all my mining right here. Just in this cave system down here in general. But also, intermediary, I had what I started using a decent amount, which was kind of just a place for me to get various stones, right? So I just started kind of digging out the various stones in here for my builds. So this kind of became a little mine there. Let's see. Down here, honestly, I don't even know if I really need to go down here. Found a couple like double spider spawners that were pretty close. Like there's a spider spawner right here. Oh, okay. Fell down, but there was a spider spawner right here. There was another one that was pretty close that I think I eventually could have turned into a double spawner. Yeah, right there. So there the second one was right there. Yeah, nothing too special down here. Just it was where I did a lot of mining, so just all throughout this cave system. Alright, looks like it's nighttime again, so let's go ahead and head back up. Honestly, there isn't really too much else to show. Really what else I want to show is just kind of the Nether Fortress train station from an exterior point of view. And there's a lot of other little things that I did, but I think I kind of got the main thing. So as you can see, I had some cool builds, some kind of cool stuff going on, but there's definitely, I think, one of the big things that I'm going to do in my next world is kind of condense things a little bit more, right? There's so much emptiness in this world. That's the one thing, and there's another plan that I have for it. But actually, one last place I'll go, I feel like. Condense my world, be a little more building focused, right? I really had to like push myself to build and make sure that I was actually building things. And then there's one other thing that I have that I want to kind of do in my second season, but I kind of want to wait until the second season starts to kind of announce that. So, oh hi, hello. What are you doing out here? Okay, I hear more. Help. How can I get above this? Okay. These were anti-wither skeleton devices, by the way. So yeah, you can see it's a pretty... Ugh, God, why is that still there? Pretty big build, I guess. Extends out over here, extends out up here. Let's see if I can't get up. Yeah, here you go. Here's kind of a view of it from above. Oh, this guy. This guy has been there for a long time. I died. I got killed by a wither skeleton when I was first exploring this. And the lava was there. And I just thought all my armor was gone. Then all of a sudden, this guy was just there. Just a little zombie pigman with all my armor and, you know, my sword and everything. I was like, alright, I guess you can stay. Very cute. But, yeah. I was like, okay, yeah, you can have that. I'm not going to fight you on it. It's kind of cute. Interesting. I thought I could get in here. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and ride this back. I'm excited for Season 2. Hopefully, seeing this, to everyone that's watching, hopefully you're intrigued. Obviously, I have a lot of growth left to go here when it comes to creating an exciting looking world and just creating a cool world and kind of being a good entertainer. But I think good things are coming. So I hope you check out Season 2 and yeah, hell, even consider checking out the rest of Season 1. It was good. I'm glad that I gave this a walk down memory lane before I totally moved on as well. I think that's, uh-oh, is it not going to make it? Okay, it made it. For me personally, it's kind of nice to see this again, just kind of, you know, reminisce. And to say goodbye to all the effort, all the time that I put into this. Alright. Yeah, I think, you know, honestly, I just don't think I really have much else to show here. I will leave you in my nice little, what am I trying to say? What is this called? Nether base. Actually, there's one more thing I'll show. I just want to go over to my original village. Just the OG village. And honestly, I didn't really do anything in the OG village, but I still kind of just want to go over there. Let's just eat some food real quick. Yeah, this won't take too long to head over here. Oh yeah, I remember I had a short here that I was fishing here. Ah, no. Shit. I don't know if this was the song that I played, but how do I get out of here? Oh yeah, I built these little staircases here. I was fishing and it was in October, and I played it, and it was like a horror soundtrack. Yeah, I was like, let's relax and fish, and I was like, what is this? This isn't relaxing. It was very funny, so I made a short out of it. I'm trying to decide how I want to do shorts because I think shorts are kind of an important part of growing your channel. But for the life of me, I don't know if I should do them on my main channel, if I should like create a short exclusive channel that kind of drives people to my other two channels, you know what I mean? I also think I'm trying to kind of go on some of the other platforms. I think I'm going to like make an Instagram account, make a TikTok account, just kind of try various strategies to grow the channel. Nothing too special here. I honestly wanted to build this village up at first. I wanted to have it where you would emerge from this kind of little canyon here, right? You would go through the cave and you would emerge to a giant city. Like, whoa, where'd this come from? I was just like in a canyon. But yeah, I never really did that. But that was okay. This was the first village that I had. And I did a lot of breeding here. Oh my god, they're all farmers. I was trying to make a whole bunch of farmers, dude. And look at all these freaking beds that I placed down here. Beds, and then... Oh, it's so funny. So yeah, I basically just wanted to make a whole bunch of farmers, and I think this is a perfect place to end. We're gonna be one with the farmers. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun. Let me see if I can't like. Yes, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reminiscing session, and I am super excited for the future. So yeah, me, the Iron Golem, the farmers, we're just gonna have a party, and we will see you in season 2. Thank you for watching.